My name is Lisa, and I live with my husband, Odell. We're a couple living together. I'm a working housewife balancing my job and home life, leading a busy day-to-day existence. However, we always make sure to have dinner together.
Hey, Lisa. How about we go out somewhere this Sunday? It's been a while.
Go out? What brought this on all of a sudden?
Well, you've been really busy with work lately, haven't you? I thought you might need some refreshment.
Were you worried about me?
Of course. And your mother-in-law was concerned too.
My mother? When did you talk to her?
Today. She stopped by because she was in the area, so we had a chat over tea.
Odell has a bright and positive personality and is good at socializing. He has somehow become close to my mother, and they occasionally have conversations just between the two of them. On another day, we were dining with our mutual friends, Noah and Bellamy. Sorry for making you wait, the traffic made us late.
No, it's my fault. I took too long to get ready before heading out.
It's fine. We knew you were going to be late.
Yeah, and it's just a 30-minute delay, right?
Exactly. We're not bothered at all.
Thanks to both of you.
Let's order some food quickly. I'm starving.
I'd rather drink than eat.
Ha, Bellamy always prefers drinks over food.
What's wrong with that? I like it.
The friend we were meeting, Bellamy, is my best friend, and her husband Noah is Odell's best friend. It's an interesting relationship where two pairs of couples are best friends with each other, and when we get together, there's never a dull moment. I always looked forward to these occasional gatherings. On a different day, Noah couldn't make it due to work, so the three of us were drinking together when...
I feel like the alcohol is hitting me faster today.
Hey, Bellamy, are you okay?
This is unusual for Bellamy. Are you feeling sick or something? You might have a fever.
Odell's hand is so cold and nice.
Hey, my hand isn't an ice pack. I just wanted to check if you had a fever by touching your forehead, not to let you touch it all over.
But, it feels nice and cold when you put it on my cheek or neck.
That's because you're drunk. Look, you should stop drinking now.
No way, I want to drink more. Give me back my glass.
Hey, don't grab my arm, you'll spill it. All right.
I was feeling anxious as Bellamy's physical interactions with Odell seemed quite intense. Odell, on his part, appeared to accept her actions without much resistance, seemingly not too bothered by it. Moreover, the two of them were sitting next to each other, quite close. With a sense of unease lingering, we ended the day. On another day, Noah and I arrived early at our usual gathering and were waiting for Odell and Bellamy when...
Sorry, we're late.
Sorry, did we keep you waiting?
Hey, why are both of you arm in arm?
Why? Isn't it obvious?
It's not obvious, that's why I'm asking. What's the meaning of this?
Actually Odell and I are in a relationship.
What? In a relationship? But Bellamy, you're married to me.
Don't raise your voice. Let me explain. I'm going to divorce Lisa. Bellamy is going to divorce Noah. That's what we've decided.
Divorce papers are on the table at each of our houses. Of course, Odell and I have already signed ours. Please proceed with the submission. Bye now.
Odell and Bellamy, looking happy, said this and left arm in arm. We were taken aback by the suddenness of it all, as it seemed so unreasonable. Noah seemed to feel the same, and we discussed various things later on. We then devised and proceeded with a plan. Months later, Bellamy came to visit unexpectedly.
Lisa, long time no see. Oh my, you're at home but still, haha, you're dressed so simply as usual.
It's my business what I wear at home, isn't it? So, what brings you here all of a sudden?
Don't look at me like that. I've come with some happy news.
Happy news?
Yes, actually, Bellamy and Odell are getting married. I thought it might be too much to share such happy news right after our divorces. But I really wanted to share this happiness with Lisa.
I see, you came all the way here for that.
Sorry, bringing happy news to Lisa, who's lonely after the divorce. But I thought sharing my happiness might make you happy too.
Oh, really? Is that all you came to say?
No way. There's even more happy news. Big news. Not only are we getting married, but Odell is buying us a new house. And it's a mansion with a huge garden. Jealous, aren't you?
A new house. Odell is buying it?
Yes, of course. Are you curious? I guess so, because he didn't buy one for you. When it was my turn, it came up right away, and he agreed to buy it.
Really? Is that true?
Of course. Odell buys me everything I want. He promised to have the wedding soon and to buy the new house quickly. That means he loves me so much, much more than he loved Lisa.
So, Odell said that.
Well, it just means I'm superior as a woman. Lisa, you don't hold a candle to me. So, how do you feel now? Having your husband taken and shown the difference in affection, are you frustrated? Haha, too bad, Lisa.
Bellamy, ignoring my reactions, began to talk nonstop and gloat. Despite asking if I was upset, she continued to boast without waiting for my expressions or answers. However, my response was,
What? Why are you suddenly laughing like that?
because it's so funny. I can't help it, it's hilarious.
What, have you gone mad from the shock?
Shock? What shock are you talking about?
Because I'm happier than Lisa, who got dumped by Odell, you're shocked.
You think I've gone crazy because of the shock of being dumped by Odell? And that you're happier than me? If you're serious, that's laughable.
What do you mean?
Because there's no way he can buy a house. Odell has no savings. If he were really buying one, it would have to be on a loan, right? But unfortunately, Odell can't get a loan.
What? But he's a salaried worker, he should be able to get a loan.
Oh, you really don't know anything and got married. Truly blissful ignorance. Tell me, Bellamy, have you already found your new home?
Not yet, but he said he has some ideas.
I see, so he's been evasive about it.
What's going on with you? Explain what you mean so I can understand.
As I burst into laughter, holding my stomach, Bellamy looked shocked. When I explained that Odell couldn't get a loan, she had a dumbfounded expression. It seemed that Bellamy really didn't know anything, which made me laugh even more. Then, the doorbell rang, indicating a visitor. Welcome, Noah, your timing is perfect.
Is it? That's good.
I was just about to explain some things to Bellamy. Like the reason why a loan is not an option.
Noah? Why are you here?
You'll understand soon. As Lisa said, Odell can get a loan.
What are you talking about, Noah? Anyone who works can get a loan.
No, not Odell.
Yes, that's right. Because Odell has a significant amount of debt and declared bankruptcy just before our divorce.
Bankruptcy?
Yes, that's right. Lisa isn't lying. If you're curious, ask Odell directly. Right, Odell?
The visitors were Noah and Odell. I informed Noah that everything was proceeding as planned and led them to the living room. Bellamy was wide-eyed with disbelief at the shocking revelation, while Noah remained composed. Then, suggesting that if she was concerned, she should ask the person directly, he directed her gaze to Odell, who was standing behind him. Prompted by Noah, Odell, though confused, stepped into the living room.
Hey, why is Bellamy here? You said there was a money-making opportunity. Why are we heading to Lisa's house? I did wonder, but what's the intention here?
It's unusual to visit an ex-wife's house, isn't it? Odell's judgment falters when money is involved, and I knew he'd jump at the chance, but I didn't expect him to be this slow on the uptake.
It was good that I contacted Noah when Bellamy arrived.
Hey, Odell. Lisa is saying strange things. She says you can't get a loan because you've declared bankruptcy.
Bellamy, why do you know about that?
Oh, was it a secret? Sorry about that. I thought since you're married, there shouldn't be any secrets, so I just mentioned it.
Lisa! Why would you do something like that?
How can you say it's unfair? As a couple, you need to overcome everything together. The bankruptcy was due to your own irresponsibility, Odell. It's only right that I inform Bellamy as well.
If I remember correctly, after declaring bankruptcy, you can get a loan for 10 years, right?
Oh my, 10 years. That means no wedding, no new home. Maybe you can't even buy a car.
No car either. That complicates transportation.
Yes, indeed. No dates. Shopping would be a hassle too.
This can't be. It's a lie. What's going on, Odell?
Bellamy, this is, well, not what it seems.
What do you mean not what it seems? You told me, Odell. You'd buy me anything I want. You said you'd buy me everything I wanted.
Yes, of course. I'll buy everything Bellamy wants. Just calm down, okay?
But Lisa is saying that's not true. Did you deceive me?
No, it's not like that. It's a misunderstanding, Bellamy.
You lied to me. Take responsibility.
Bellamy was completely hysterical, with Odell's excuses looking pathetic and Bellamy herself shrieking. I couldn't stop laughing at the spectacle, but there was still one final touch to add. Noah, sharing a knowing glance, nodded with a sly smile. He then calmly addressed the still arguing Bellamy and Odell.
Hey, he's still your husband, right? Don't yell at him like that.
Shut up. I have nothing to do with you anymore, Noah.
Oh, scary. But you should trust Adele.
Trust him? He's bankrupt. How am I supposed to trust that?
It's all about cash. You don't always need a loan to buy things.
What? What are you talking about?
I mean, you can just pay in cash if you don't want to take out a loan. Odell probably intended that. That's why he's been saying it's a misunderstanding, right, Odell?
Don't be ridiculous. I don't have savings to buy a cheap car, let alone a mansion or a wedding.
Really? Well then, it's Bellamy's turn to step up in this marital crisis. Bellamy can pay for the wedding, mansion, and car instead of Odell. Use your savings or take out a loan either way.
I don't want a loan. And I don't have any savings left.
What? That's strange. Before we divorced, you never spent your earnings, did you? You either used it all on yourself or saved it. So where's that money now?
Because Odell said he'd buy me anything. I thought he was wealthy, so I spent all my savings.
What? Hey! You said you had a substantial amount saved up. You said we could have fun until we settled in a new place after getting married. You said there was enough to live on without working.
I had savings, but it's Odell's fault.
Why is it my fault?
Because you acted like you had money. So I thought it was okay to use up my savings.
What? Why are you relying solely on my money?
Because you said you'd make me happy. You said you'd buy anything I wanted, and even get us a new house. I trusted you. You deceived me.
Triggered by Noah's words, the hidden truths about Bellamy and Odell were brought to light. Odell, who had concealed his bankruptcy, had an affair with Bellamy and then married her, apparently making considerable false promises to win her over. Bellamy, failing to see through Odell's lies, had recklessly spent her savings. Now, the two were too caught up in their own argument to notice Noah and me. Hey, can you two sort this out on your own? Besides, we'll be filing for compensation for emotional distress.
Right? I'm on the same page as Lisa. I have no intention of forgiving you two, so you have to pay what you owe.
Wait, did you hear what we just said? We have no savings. There's no way we can pay.
Yeah. I got fired because my bankruptcy got out, and now I'm unemployed.
So what? Find a job quickly then.
It's not that easy to find a job.
Then get a part-time job or whatever you can find.
Exactly, as Noah said. You're probably just too proud to accept any job that's beneath you. We'll hire a lawyer and proceed without discussions. You'll be receiving a formal notice from the lawyer soon, and if you ignore it, we're going to court.
This is absurd. If it goes to court, we don't stand a chance.
Well, Bellamy, you're not bankrupt like Odell, are you? You can borrow money from various sources.
What? Are you telling me to get into debt?
The gravity of what you two started with the affair is severe. So, you need to take responsibility and pay up.
We have nothing more to say to you. Please leave now. And once you've paid the damages, never show your faces to us again.
This is impossible. I can't deal with debt.
What am I supposed to do now?
Intimidated by our stern demeanor, Bellamy and Odell fled the house. As promised, we proceeded with the legal actions for compensation. Initially resistant, they had no choice but to pay since the affair was undeniable. We successfully received the compensation as claimed. Bellamy, having nearly exhausted her savings, struggled to find a way to pay. After turning to her parents, who were informed of the whole situation, she received no help and ultimately resorted to borrowing money. As for Odell, without savings and unable to secure loans from financial institutions, it's unclear where he found the funds, but he managed to pay the damages. Both are now burdened with debt repayments. Unable to find a stable job, Odell juggled multiple part-time positions without success, leading a harsh life without the luxury of enjoying their marriage or owning a new home. Meanwhile, my situation improved.
Hey Lisa, sorry to keep you waiting. Traffic was a mess.
It's okay. I got your message about being late. How's work going?
It's been busy since my promotion, but things have finally settled down. What about you, Lisa? I heard you moved and changed jobs.
Yes, I thought it was time for a fresh start. It's a new field for me, so everything's a first. I'm tired but feeling good about it.
I can tell. You seem more energized than tired.
Really? I actually got praised at work today, saying I'm getting the hang of it.
I thought so. You seem happy. Let's toast to your future then.
And to your promotion as well, Noah. Cheers.
Thanks, Lisa. Cheers.
Thank you, Noah. Cheers. It sounds like a fresh start and a positive turn in your life story. Moving to a new home and embarking on a new career path are significant changes that require courage and determination. It's great to hear that despite the initial confusion, you found joy in learning new things and were surrounded by kind colleagues. Noah's progression in his career adds another layer of positivity to this new chapter. Embracing this mindset to transform your life into a more fulfilling and enjoyable journey is truly inspiring. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.